AJ, El Presidente, Eddie Kane University. Hill gon' heal, regardless. You, Buchanan, Bethel High School, by way of 3-Man Weave, LLC.
Michelle, producer, Faith over here.
You can catch this wave from the Marlins to the Mariners. Doing things you can't believe. It's the 3-Man Weave.
Yo, what's good, everybody? You got your favorite three guys from your favorite podcast, the 3-Man Weave podcast, back with a brand new episode 102. We getting deep up in this thing, fellas. Yo, you already know you got your favorite host, Cannon, which was always. Then I got my counterparts, who I got with me.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Hill. Hill going Hill regardless, baby. Let's get it.
And you already know it's your boy AJ. Ain't no Derek Jackson Williams around here. You know what I mean? Black men still don't cheat. You dig what I'm saying?
We definitely got to get all the Derek Jacksons up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Up out of here immediately. But while we getting them out of here, I need everybody, to catch us on all major podcast platforms, 3-Man Weave, Instagram, Twitter, 3-Man Weave _. You can email us at podcast.3.man.weave@gmail.com. Cannon, I had a question for you.
What's up?
Should I bring back Haymaker Hill?
Bring him back.
Should I bring back Haymaker Hill?
Bring him back.
I'm Haymaker Hill this episode. That's how y'all gonna refer to him.
And you know why? It's perfect because we got a special guest this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Now y'all know. Everybody that support us, y'all know me, Hill, AJ, we diehard boxing fans. A lot of y'all are diehard boxing fans. And so because of that, we got a treat for y'all. We got a young phenom.
Mm-hmm.
Signed the top rank.
Mm-hmm.
Future champ.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
140, 147, whatever you want to do.
Ooh, that's that division
coming
right
out
there.
of New York. We got Jahi Tucker, man. Jahi Tucker, boxing phenom. What's good, bro?
Thanks. What's up, man? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
We good, man.
Good.
Thank you for joining us. Hey, just to let everyone know, Jahi, he's a little bit violent, so he got, he broke his camera. He couldn't help it. Them hands is loaded, so he broke his camera. But we definitely gonna have some fun today. Introduce yourself to the people. Tell them a little bit about you, man.
Guys, I'm Jahi Tucker. Box on top rank, signed by Jay Prince. 3-0, 2 knockouts. Like, coming soon, and maybe the 3-Man Weave.
Yeah.
If they seen a fight, if they seen any one of your fights, you breaking your camera, it ain't too far fetched now. Cause them hands fly at any given moment. The hands fly.
And so I don't know if the people are too familiar, but Jay Prince actually he just posted a highlight from one of your fights.
Yeah.
How did that? First off, let's talk about the knockout, and then I want to talk about how it is. Jay Prince, he working with him. But how did that knockout feel? That body shot.
Well, would you believe if I told you when I hit him with it, I didn't think he was gonna go down. Wow. I didn't honestly. I just threw. It wasn't like to knock him down. It wasn't like it was just. I just did the move and he just went down. And when he went down, I knocked him. I'm like, all right, cool. He's gonna get up because, like I said, I didn't put a lot of emphasis in this, so I wasn't expecting him to stay down. So he stayed. When it count got to 7, 8, I was like, wait, is he really not getting up? I swear.
That's that liver shot. That's that liver shot for you.
Yeah. And when Jay Prince reposted, Jay, my manager, we met back in May last year. I came out to his gym out Houston. I sparred with some dudes, and I sparred with Shakur Stevenson.
Mm-hmm.
He liked it. Said, "Yo, we gotta sign you." Boom, we got it inked, and ever since then, me and Jay had a cool relationship. You feel me? He a cool guy, real cool guy, real humble guy. It's like to see good for people,
Yeah. I actually read Jay Prince's book like a year and a half ago. Funny, when I was going to Jamaica, I was actually on a plane to Jamaica and I was reading that book. And at the time, I had no idea you know, how involved Jay Prince had been, you know, in the boxing game. I knew about like everything that he done in hip hop, but he's been involved with a lot of fighters, that big name fighters over time, that a lot of people don't even know that he had a hand in that. How is it like? You said that you was able to spar with Shakur Stevenson. Now I'm gonna tell you this: Shakur Stevenson is one of the top fighters in my eyes in today's boxing game. I think he got the total package, and you know, prior to you being up there, he was one of my favorite top ranked fighters. So now I'm gonna say it's a tie. But let the people know what it was like sparring with Shakur Stevenson, one of the pound for pound best.
Shakur Stevenson was a great experience. Let me know a lot about myself. Let me know exactly where I was at. You know, it just taught me a lot. Like, okay, when I sparred Shakur Stevenson, now like the day before that, I had sparred I sparred some other guys that did my thing, and the next day now everybody comes to the gym. It's like it's a fight. You know, it's like a showdown. Like, like they're like, all right, this little dude, he's nice because I did my thing, get some good competition. So like.
Right.
Say, yo, bro, this kid nice. So Shakur, the best guy here. All right, let's see what's going on. And it really let me know a lot about myself. Like, I'm real comfortable in that moment when that spotlight. I'm real comfortable. I love the big competition, and I handle myself well in the big competition. You know me, you know. And and Jay told me he liked the thing that he liked the most. Reason why he really wanted to sign me is because of that Shakur sparring. He was like, "Remember, like you said, Shakur's one of the top fighters in the world." And
Absolutely.
Said that the real I was able to not only hang, bro, but like you know, he was able to like I really showed my skills, bro. And but Shakur, you know,
talk about it. Let him know he felt them hands. Let him go. It's okay. It's okay. Let him know.
Yeah, but like you know, but it wasn't like complete down. Like I said, it was like a show. I wasn't like I didn't like dominate completely. You know what I'm saying?
It was like a real like sparring is.
Yeah, it was a real like we was talking trash to each other and everybody was into it. Like we was having exchanges where I hit him and I'd be like, oh, yo, good point. Then he come right back and I get exchange and he get the last hit and he say it right back and we were just going. We fought for about 7 rounds, you know.
Oh,
that's good work.
That's good work right there.
That's good work right there.
Yeah, and you know, it told me a lot about myself. It let me know a lot. And big shout out to Shakur because me and him real cool, you know. We just in Jamaica, we just playing ball out in Jamaica, you know.
Yeah. Hold on now. Hold on now.
Don't just skip that.
You hoop?
Bro, I used to hoop when I was like in 8th grade, 9th grade. Prior to playing with Shakur, I ain't played ball in like since like 9th, 10th grade because I'll be in the gym every day, you know. So, so about 3 years, I barely played ball. I probably played ball like twice in the last 3 years. Yeah, but
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at that.
Every day, like I really used to hoop. Like I really used to hoop back in like 8th, 9th grade.
So what you're saying is Shakur gave you the work on the court. You held your own in the ring, but when he got to the court, he gave you some issues.
Listen. It was a 2v2. It was a 2v2. You feel me? Listen. Me and my teammate, you know, I never throw a teammate under the bus. I'll never do that. You feel me? So Shakur got the better of us. He got the better of us. But it was like, the score was like, what, like 11-10? Like, he's like,
okay. It wasn't like baby. It wasn't like no little baby and 2 Chainz type thing.
No.
Now, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I seen on your IG that you said you was in Jamaica, and it looked like you was in Jamaica. Was you sparring a Jamaican out there?
Yeah, I sparred Jamaican.
Why you doing like that though, bro?
Honestly, I was in the neighborhood I was in my mom's old neighborhood. You feel me? That's what everybody know my mom's over there. You feel me? So like everybody in that neighborhood that came out like, oh, he's here, Jahi's here. Okay, cool. We're gonna come out. We're gonna see what he's about. So like I kind of have to do my thing. You feel me? That's
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I said, like I'm real. Like when it comes to like the spotlight moments and like key moments and stuff like that, like I really enjoy those moments because that's where like the real greatness comes out. You feel me?
That's a fact. So you clutch then. That's what we hearing.
Yeah, I'm real clutch.
Love to hear that.
Yeah.
So if you had to define your style, who would you say kind of you might have mirrored yourself after, or do you feel like you've pulled from a lot of different fighters, and if so, who?
I pull from a lot of different fighters. You know, like I pull from the main guys. So I really pull from Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones, Lomachenko. I pulled a lot from Pernell Whitaker.
Ooh, Sweet Pea.
Yeah, Canelo Alvarez. Like I took a lot of his different punches. Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard. Like it's just a lot of guys. Mike Tyson. Feel me? And
you a historian.
Yeah, purist.
I go back in boxing like back before the Queensberry rules was even invented. You feel me?
Wow.
That's
what I like to hear.
Because to be great at something, you got to know the history of it. You feel me? You got to know what
that's a fact, bro.
So
talk that talk.
Where I be sitting there like just studying, bro, and like trying to find everything, every great fighter, because there's so many great fighters in history that don't get talked about a lot. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And so yeah, and not just the skill aspect of it, either like the mental aspect of it, like for example, the people who really affected me the most when it came to boxing was Floyd Mayweather, because Floyd Mayweather, he told me one thing: you could do whatever you want outside of boxing, you could do whatever you want, but when you inside that gym, you make sure like you have to make sure you prepared. You feel me?
Yeah,
you gotta make sure you prepared. You always gotta know what's most important to you. You feel me?
You're a professional.
So I'm gonna just tell you like this: I'm from Cincinnati, so out of all the people that you have, mirrored your game after and took stuff from, don't take nothing from AB from outside the ring. Like, hey, keep your head on straight. You got some great talent. We want to see it all. Don't waste it. Hey, all that other stuff gonna be there, but hey, do what you gotta do. Keep your head to the grind, my boy.
Yeah, that's never really my type. You feel me? Like me, I was more like I'm gonna say I was raised different. You feel me? Like I was more like, for lack of a better word, I'm quiet until spoken to. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I'm a chill person, bro. Like I don't really like the limelight unless like I have to be in the limelight. You get what I'm saying?
And that's smart.
Yeah,
that's smart. Now I hear you saying, one, you're clutch. You don't shy away from the big moment.
Yeah.
Two, you know your history, and I think both of those things is true because I like to do my research too. So I did my research about you. Now, what I noticed that's different about you and from a lot of guys who go pro and get signed with a major is you have way less of an amateur background. And a lot of people might think that as not quite impressive, but to me what that says is he was able to do in a shorter amount of time what people took sometimes since they were 12 years old to do. So talk about how you were able to climb your way up to be noticed by Jay Prince, signed with Top Rank, without doing 100+ amateur fights like a lot of guys do.
Well, like I started boxing when I was about 7. You feel me? And like I told you, I was playing ball when like around 8th, 9th grade. I stopped boxing around 7th grade. You feel me? Right around 7th grade, I kind of stopped boxing because I wasn't getting any fights. So I was just training every day and like sparring and stuff, and I'd be beating up on top guys, like top amateur, like top national amateur dudes, and I'd just be like, it'd be bad, like I'd just be beating them up. You get what I'm trying to say? And I wouldn't have getting any fights or anything, so I felt like, yo, I'm doing all this work, bro. Like, bro, my life is passing, bro. At the time I'm 12, so I'm like, bro, I'm about to be a teenager. Like, I'm about to just keep doing this and like not have any fights, and it's all gonna be a waste of time, So I went away from the sport, played ball and stuff. And then one day I was just sitting there. I was about 15. This is like 9th grade, okay? I was sitting there. I was like, yo, bro, like I really put in all that work and I was really good. Like I can't just like quit. You feel me? So I told you I was beating up the other amateur guys. So everybody already knew me. You get what I'm trying to say? They already knew my name. Like my name already went from gyms to gym to gym in New York. And then I cleared out New York, about 3 fights, the Junior Olympics and stuff. Then went to regionals, cleared that out, went to nationals, beat a lot of good competition, lost my first nationals in the semifinals. You feel me? At that point, I had 13 fights.
Wow.
You feel me? So now I went to another national, and then I went to another national, won that one, and then after that, the very next year, I went international. You get what I'm trying to say? So I went international with about, 24 fights. 24, 25 fights. You feel me? Went international. Won gold over there. You feel me? Won gold over there. And also, like, after that, now once I won international, won gold, everybody in the country, they know who you are now because Team USA and whatnot. So I was already regarded as one of the best amateurs with about 25 fights. You feel me? A lot of the fights that you see guys with 100 fights and 200 fights, that's because the fights that they were fighting were like, for lack of a better word, pointless. You feel me? They was like,
makes
club
sense.
shows, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they're not pointless because you still get the experience and stuff. You feel me? That experience counts.
You're fighting plumbers and
people
who got rather, just they side thing.
Yeah. But like, when you fighting like the top competition every time, like I'd only train for fighting top competition. I wouldn't train to just go fight on Saturday. I train to I'm going to go win this tournament. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
so,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying, and when you talk about clutch, it came up. This is how I view everything in the ring. I feel like if you guys ever heard me say I feel like I could beat anybody in the ring, it's because
I have, yeah,
because but bro, believe it or not, bro, I will always find a way to win. Like there's nothing that anybody, because I have so many different styles. You feel me? I will always find a way to win. Like no matter what. So I never worry. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
I believe you, bro, and I just know it's crazy because we speak into the future champ, and people they take it lightly. They like, oh, they interviewing Jahi Tucker, just some young boxer, okay, but when it's a year and a half from now. And then everybody want to know Jahi Tucker, and they see that we've been on Jahi Tucker.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna wonder why. But it's like we've been trying to tell people a lot of stuff about a lot of people, and one, I'm proud of you as a young black man for you already said that shying away from the spotlight is not your thing. Like you're not even trying to do that. You got your head on right. You understand that. You admit that you was raised different. A lot of people do a lot of capping. Get out here. And act away. You wasn't raised on how to act, and all that's going to do is get you in a position to trick yourself out of position. So it's like you got a major opportunity, bro. And it's like I'm super proud that one, you got your head on your shoulder. So definitely keep doing your thing.
I appreciate that right there, man.
I do want to ask you a question because if I'm not mistaken, you had 4 amateur losses, correct?
Yeah.
Is there any one of those that you feel like because in the amateurs, it's a lot different with the pointing system that they have in amateurs. Is there any one of those fights that you feel like went the wrong way and it's something that's kind of, really been
3 out of 4.
Yeah. So
I'm being honest.
There anyone? No, I feel you. I just want to know: is there anyone that you feel like you could, like you want to avenge now? Like, is there any one of those amateurs that they gave the fight that you feel like, okay, you coming up and I need mine back?
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story, and this is I laugh about it now. Like I don't care anymore. Like you feel me? But I told y'all when I went to the nationals and I lost in the semifinals, right? I lost to this kid from Texas, Leonard Cardenas. It was a really good fight. I don't make excuses. I lost the fight. All right, cool. Before the fight, me being stupid because I was full. I drank a lot of water. So if I was full, I didn't feel like I needed to eat. I was like, yo, you know what, bro? Like, and mind you, I'm on a win streak. Like, I'm on like a 8-fight win streak, and I'm beating top dudes too. So I'm like, all right, cool, bro. I'm gonna just. And I walked into the weigh-ins that day. I seen the guy who I was fighting. Like,
just when it started getting good.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, we got
you. We can hear you now.
All right, cool. My bad, man. Somebody called. So yeah, man. So I'm thinking to myself. I look at him like, yo, I'm gonna stop him today. Yo, I walk into the ring. The bell rings. I walk right up to him. Like, I was like, you feel me? I'm like, yo, let me make quick work of him. I threw like 2 punches. I missed both of them. He was in the red corner. He had on red gloves. All I saw was red. And that's one thing I will never forget. Like, I will never forget that moment ever in my life. You feel me? And so, after that fight, like, I took it on the chin. I was like, yeah, man, he won. Good fight. You feel me? Like, yeah, all right. I said, get back in the gym. Simple. All right. So now I'm training crazy for this dude. I'm talking about, I'm training by myself. Like, I'm waking up 5 a.m. by myself, running 8 miles by myself. Like every day, you feel me? Like, I was ready. October comes. Feel me? October comes. I told y'all 3 out of my 4 wins, 3 out of my 4 losses, I feel like I won. In October, I got robbed in the semifinals. And guess who was the next fight? The guy who I was supposed to fight. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So I'm like, all right, it's cool. I got one more tournament to see you. I'm going to see you in December. I train. I see him in December. He's not in my weight class anymore. He moved up in age groups. So I'm like, so look, the story does not even end there, bro. that's why it's so funny. So I win that national. Okay, a year goes by later. A year later, another national comes up. I'm like, I bet I'm gonna see him this year. I'm 17 now because we're in the same age group now again. I'm gonna see him this year. Tell me why he loses on the first day.
Wow.
And also, it's just so after a while, I started laughing, but I'm like, bro, I probably won't never get to see this guy again. You feel
Probably
me?
never. Probably never.
But
That's how life is.
Yeah. If I do, it's gonna be good. You feel me? Like I'm gonna enjoy that. But you know, I don't sweat it anymore. And plus, he's a real cool guy. Me and him actually became really cool because he's a real down to earth cool guy. You feel me? So
that's good.
Well, you know, box.
You got the hotline.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me?
Yeah, we good.
My bad again, guys. But yeah, you know, real cool guy, real down to earth guy. You know, boxing is boxing. Personal life is personal life. So.
No, absolutely. And that's one of the things I know we get caught up in people glamorizing the selling of the fight and you know, creating beefs and stuff. But half the time, this is work. Like it's a job. It's work. You going in there and you competing as a gladiator, but it's competition. But you compete at your job, and it's like you don't want no one to come out there and get the best of you at your job. Of course, this is your job, and so you want to come out on top, and you want to show all the hard work that you've put in was for a reason. It's just like anybody else. Like when I go to work, I want to show that I know what I'm doing. I'm capable of my job, and I'm the best on my team. And so it's nothing like to me. That's why they call boxing the sweet science. It's literally you and your opponent. Yeah. Your mistake can cost you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now the thing I like about you, I like your style. I like you let them hands go. And if AJ know, and Cannon know, when we watching the fight, I'm like, bro, just start swinging. At some point, even when you lose, I don't care. Just start. Anything can happen. Now when you fought DeAndre Anderson, you ain't waste no time. Once the opening bell hit, y'all got to the middle of the ring and just started swinging. I'm like, I fell in love right then and there. I'm like, this is my guy.
Man, I appreciate that. That fight, it was mad weird because that was my first fight, and like I wasn't like I said, I knew I wasn't gonna lose. Like I knew I'd figure out a way to win. It was just a new environment for me, and like. So like I'm looking around. Usually in the amateurs, when they ring the bell, it's like a cool like a 5-7 second period. You feel me? So as soon as everybody gets out the ring, so I'm waiting around for the bell to ring. So as soon as I start waiting, the bell just rings. I'm like, oh shit! So I'm fighting right now. So I woke up. I'm like, all right. So how I'm gonna do this? Because I'm nervous. You feel me? So he just swings a punch at me, and like I'm just like, all right, I'm just fight. Like if you guys watched that fight, I was really like wild and like I was just punching. I was just fighting, bro. Like it was different. I was just fighting.
That's what sold me.
Yeah.
Cause you finished with the flurry. I'm like, okay, we gonna throw these hands. Okay, cool. Here come the flurry.
Cause like I knew I heard him, and like the way how the fight was set up. In my mind, I was like, yo, like I can't let him recover. I feel like it's gonna kill the fight if it goes to the next round. I gotta finish him now. I had like 10 seconds. I was like, yo, I got like 10 seconds to finish the dude. So I just started punching. I just started punching like it was over, and I was like, yeah, what's up?
Yeah, but it paid off. Thank God it paid off. But let's just say it doesn't, right?
Yeah.
Would you have been gassed as a young fighter right there? Like, do you think you would have been spent? You would have had enough to keep going if it would have turned into a long fight?
All right. For reference, you see that first round of the fight, right? I train like that for about 12 hours a day.
Okay.
So, like no, seriously. Like I swear, seriously.
Nah, I believe it. I believe it.
Really like you guys, any of my training partners, this is we have a really intense training schedule. Like, feel me? I'm talking about we do like 4,000 sit-ups, 2,000 push-ups, 2,000 squats, 10-mile runs, 2-mile sprints.
Listen.
Feel me? Like
that just broke my heart just hearing you say them type of numbers.
So I knew I would have had more or less.
I looked at myself in the mirror. I said, damn.
I don't even look at myself in the mirror no more. Hey, look. So, but that's good, man. So you talking about your training?
You about to go to training?
Yeah.
Actually, I just came back. Right before, like right before the interview, literally a couple, like 10 minutes before the interview, I just got back. I was like, God bless. I was like, God bless. Bro.
Absolutely.
God bless.
Before you go, AJ, my fault. I didn't want to cut you off, but I did have to cut you off. Explain the difference between that fight between DeAndre versus Charles Gardner.
Charles Gardner, it was a way funnier fight too, bro. Cause like Charles is my dude. Like me and Charles, we have we're cool now. After the fight, we became cool. Feel me? So I have a thing where like I don't really look at my opponent when I choose to fight anymore. I just kind of just say, that's the guy you sending? All right, cool. I'll fight him.
Oh, you show me my opponent.
Yeah. No, ask Jay. Ask Jay. Jay sent me my opponent, right?
We'd love to ask him.
Huh?
Tell him, Jordan. We'd love to ask him.
Like, I can send y'all the screenshot. Jay just sent me like a name. It was like Charles Gardner. I was like, opponent? He said, yeah. I said, copy. That's it.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. That's what I like to hear.
Word. So like, Charles Gardner, he had a decent name upstate because I'm from the city part. He's from upstate.
Right.
So he had a good name upstate. You feel me? He won his first pro fight. So he was a good prospect coming in. In fact, they had him on the A side this fight. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So now me, like, bro, I feel like I'm the best in the world. So I don't care. A side, D side, doesn't really matter. But then he made a promo video for himself. You feel me? Of him training and stuff. And me and my mans, we was like, before the fight, we was watching it. We was like,
that's it?
Like, bro, you see this shit, bro? I was like laughing. And I was just like, bro, I will go in there just like chilling. Like, if y'all watch the fight, I honestly was just chilling, bro. I was just chilling, just fighting. I was a little fatigued. That fight helped me grow as well because that fight showed me I needed to get stronger. Hence why I do those 2,000 push-ups and stuff in the 4,000 steps. You feel me? So now, but that fight, that was a really good fight, and a lot of people,
absolutely,
a lot of people wouldn't take those type of fights on Charles end too. You feel me? Not just my end, but on Charles end too. A lot of people wouldn't take those fights so early in their career.
Yeah, especially as an up and coming, being so early, because what I always say is boxing has changed. Nobody really wants to go out there and necessarily fight competition. They want to maintain that and kind of
get a strap.
And maintain that get the strap and say that they're the best, even though to me at the end of the day you got to fight the best to be the best, and I think that's what boxing is law to be the best. So Hill asked you a difference between those first two fights. I want to ask you a little bit of a different question, but first I do want to show how your last fight ended.
Go ahead. Hey, Snapchat. On Instagram, I'm sorry. 5, 6, 7.
See, you was capping earlier. You was capping. Ain't nowhere in the world you say you ain't hit that man that hard.
Bro, I promise. Like I promise. If you guys like watch the fight, you'll hear my dad screaming. It's like body. But I was thinking, bro, the same thing he said. I was thinking in my head. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I hit him in the body shot. I'm like, all right, cool. So like, what's next? If you watch again, I'm starting to approach him.
I saw that. I did see that. You definitely started to approach him.
But I understand all of that. But did you hear it? like I know you said you didn't think and you couldn't tell you was ready to go back at him. But did you hear that shit? I like that sounded like somebody got hit with a belt.
Yeah, low key.
Yeah, so me and Hill, we've had this running conversation, and so whenever we get some a fighter on here, we always like to ask, what would you prefer, to knock someone out, from a headshot, and knock them out, or one of those body shots like that liver shot that you gave?
If you ask me, I feel like the body shot, it's nice. I feel like the head tap is the best. Feel me? Just because of how pretty it is. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like
I feel you.
And he just goes down.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's the body shot is really like it's a different type. Both of them is beautiful in my opinion. Both of them are beautiful. But the body shot is more for a boxing fan. You get what I'm trying to say?
That's for sure. Yeah. That's for sure.
I can show somebody getting knocked out with a hook to the head, and like it's like, damn, oh, why that's crazy.
Yeah.
And the body shot some move like, oh, okay, cool, damn, that's crazy, you know?
Yeah. I'm a fan of both, honestly.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
both.
me too. Yeah.
Where me and Hill have always different. He'll be like, bro, get up. You're a professional. I'm not getting you know what I'm saying? He's like, he's like, you not knocking me out with no body shot. I'm like, all right, bro. You get hit with that liver shot. It feel like somebody that lit some gasoline in your body.
Bro, liver shots are different. I got hit with a liver shot one time in my life. I made sure it never happened again.
Smart man.
I swear to God. I swear to God. I got hit around the time where I was about when I was training for that national, when I was waiting for the guy, I was sparring and I got hit with a liver shot. And I was like your legs just go. I didn't go down though. I grabbed the guy, like I said, use my smart, grabbed the guy, you feel me? Waited a little bit of time, and like I was all right. I was like, cool, you feel me? But I thought to myself, yo, I can't let that happen again.
Yeah,
see, AJ didn't set me up. You know, that was when I was a novice boxing fan. You know, and he hate. You know, but that's why they call me Haymaker Hill, because I'm with the haymakers. I'm with the knockout blows. We got a supporter question from our guy Daniel Bakley. He says, "Just tuning in now. What boxer was your inspiration when you decided to do what you're doing for a living now?"
Floyd Mayweather. Floyd, he was when I was younger, I was like 8. That was like the first boxer that was my dad's boxer. So that's the first boxer I actually watched, and I seen him, and I seen all this money and all these cars and all this stuff, and I watched him train. I remember to this day I watched that same video, that Floyd Mayweather training motivation video, and it's just like it's nobody singing, bro. It's just a beat. It's just like it's like a piano. You feel me? And he's just training. You just watch. You're just like, wow, bro, this man is great. You feel me? And I remember when I was like 8, 9, I was watching. I was like, nah, like he could like, and we came from like similar upbringings, not completely similar, but somewhat similar upbringings. You feel me? So I seen it. I was like, yeah, man, nah. If he could do it, I definitely could do this. You feel me? And ever since then, like I emulated Floyd Mayweather a lot. You feel me? I added from other fighters, but my main inspiration was Floyd.
Absolutely.
So look, that's a good question, Daniel, and it's a perfect segue for a question that I ask every single boxer that we ever have. So, and I'm gonna put you on the spot. Yeah, give me your pound for pound top 5 pound for pound boxers in the game. No, not all time. Right now.
All right. Disclaimer: before I say anything, I'd have myself number 1 if I had a belt. If I had a belt, I'd have myself number 1.
I like that.
I ain't mad at that.
I'm gonna give y'all my top 5 right now. Pound for pound, number 1, I got Canelo Alvarez. You feel me?
Me too.
All right. Absolutely. Number 2, I got Crawford.
Me too. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
3, I don't know how you're gonna react to this. I got Lomachenko at 3 still.
Oh, let's go.
Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Right or wrong, all respect to Teofimo. Teofimo went in there, he did his thing. He said he did what everybody said he couldn't do. You feel me? And he's from Brooklyn too, so big shout out to Teo. I don't think he dominated Lomachenko. You feel me? I felt like it was more of you ain't do nothing for 6 rounds, so you're 6 rounds down. You feel me?
But he won.
Hey, yeah, he won. I said the same thing. I said the exact same thing. Like, yo, Loma, you lost 6 rounds, and Loma's one of my favorite fighters. You lost 6 rounds, bro.
Finish your 5, sir. Please finish your 5.
No. I like where we at real good. I like where we at. So hold on. I'm gonna get back to this later. Go ahead,
I want to finish his 5.
As a matter of fact, before I put Loma number 3. Wait, I keep Loma number 3. I got Loma number 3. I got my boy Shakur at number 4. And I got Errol Spence number 5.
Okay, because
I ain't mad. I'm not mad at I'm not mad at the list.
Yeah,
I definitely I'm not a Lomachenko fan at all, because to me he has all the skill, all the talent in the world, but to me he rose to fame quicker than any boxer in history, man. Like, I don't know how you became pound for pound the best.
In
14 bouts.
Bro, that's the thing. Like, bro, I gotta tell you, I'm a boxing historian. I sit down and watch boxing all day, every fighter, every generation. Yo, I never seen a dude like Lomachenko ever, bro. Like, my biggest respect to him, bro. You know how hard it is to go 397 wins and 1 loss in the amateurs. And
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's not fighting bums and stuff. He was fighting top Yo, he made Oscar Valdez. He made Jose Ramirez look like jokes. He made the top Cubans look like jokes. And like, I really appreciate that, bro. He made me realize that, yo, bro, he stretched my imagination for boxing. You feel me?
I can respect that. And see, maybe I gotta dig in the crates more, and you just put me on. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back. And AJ's been telling me to do my homework on Lomachenko.
Because I've been saying his amateur, because I've been trying to say the reason why he came into the game
because there's amateur pedigree.
He came into the game with championship fights because he had so many amateur fights and he was dominating. He could have went pro.
Yeah, but also one last thing. What two things. He won. They pushed him so fast because when he came into the pro game, he was like 25, 26. So he was already in his prime physically. You get what I'm trying to say? Physically, he's already in his prime, and he had already won 2 Olympic gold medals. You feel me? So that's 1. 2, I still keep him here because guess what? Before Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko, who else really said I want to fight Lomachenko? And who
Nobody.
Else? And who did you really think means like really meant it? Like you know, people talk just to talk.
Yeah. People talk just to talk.
Yeah, like
that's a fact.
There's only one dude who really meant it. You feel me? And that was Teo. That's why I respect Teo to the fullest. Because Lomachenko, make no mistakes about it, he was the boogeyman of boxing. You feel me?
Nah, he was. He was definitely.
And if they had a rematch.
Oh yeah, no, Lomo would sure. If they had a rematch, Lomo would.
You would go Lomo?
Lomo, yo. Around the 8th, 9th round of the fight, there was one stretch where Loma just like, bro, like it's like he's like, yo, I'm losing, bet. And
he almost
turned up.
He almost Super Saiyan back into it. I was scared.
I was watching Teo's face, like in Teo's face, Teo was like, yo, what, like you could see the worry in his eyes, bro. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, damn. That's crazy.
So we had someone jump in that said Devin Haney wanted to fight Lomachenko. Do you think you think Devin Haney really wanted that
smoke? Look at me.
I don't.
My son Jay Moore, listen to me, bro.
He's from New York. He's from New York too.
He's from New York.
He's from New York too. All right, well, I appreciate Jay for tuning in. You feel me? He tuned into the 3-man. We even tune into us. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? Haney's a really good fighter. Haney did not really want. Like, you know, people say things just to get their name buzzing. Like, bro, Haney did not really want to fight Lomachenko. Also, Lomachenko said this too, and you can't. This is another reason why I respect Teo. Lomachenko said, "Yo, I'll fight any one of y'all. All y'all gotta get a belt. I don't care about fighting y'all. I just want a belt. If y'all get a belt, I'll fight you."
Yeah, that's true.
Teo got his belt.
Yeah,
Teo got his belt. The very next fight, he fought Loma. You feel me?
Yeah.
Devin Haney didn't get a belt until Loma got injured. You get what I'm trying to say?
And I'm a Haney fan, so and I will agree with you. And because personally, I like what Haney's doing with his career, but I don't think that he was ready for that caliber of fighter yet.
Yeah.
And AJ's been hating on Haney from the jump, saying who has he fought. I do want to see him fight somebody.
Threw me under the bus.
Not Lomachenko's tier before he tried to jump up there, because you know once you jump up there, and it might be too late.
That's it. But see, that's the thing. We can't give fighters fake notions that they up there if they're not ready to take those steps. You feel me?
Talk about it.
It's a class game. I be trying to tell them.
Like I'm trying to tell you, like, because the 4 Kings, bro, like, and it was not just the 4 Kings. Everybody says the 4 Kings, but it was not just the 4 Kings in that generation, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yo, they had dudes who was real killers like Wilfredo Benitez.
Woo, they don't know. Talk about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like when Sugar Ray Leonard beat Wilfredo Benitez, that was really a killer, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact.
These dudes, before they put their names in that competition, they weren't just put up there. They like had to fight somebody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say?
That's a fact.
Marvin Hagler. When Marvin Hagler went overseas and beat the English, the European, RIP. That's one of my favorite fighters all time. You feel me? He inspired me a lot too.
I'm about to say,
I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? Word.
Yeah.
Yo, when he went over to Europe, what you say? My bad. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, finish.
All right, but when he went over to Europe and beat that European on his home turf, like destroyed him, bro.
Destroyed him.
Yo, with all the odds stacked against him, he fought to get to that level. You feel me?
Yeah.
When Duran done beat 70 top, not 70 top lightweights, but probably around probably 30 top lightweights. You feel me? And then jumped up and beat Leonard after Leonard just beat Wilfredo Benitez. he earned his name. You get what I'm trying to say? And the list goes on and on and on. We can keep going. Hector Camacho, Aaron Pryor, Alexis Aguero.
Shout out to Cincinnati.
Mad dudes, bro. You feel me? Mad different names.
You
So
sure?
Like you, man.
You sure you 17, 18?
But look, I was telling, I said, bro, y'all gonna like Jahi Tucker, man. I know one thing that I've been able to do in my little, media career, I have an eye for talent, and when I can spot a diamond, bro, and I just feel like he got. I told AJ, I said, bro, he got everything, bro. Everything that we look for. He's young, and I said, he want to come on the pod, bro. So I said, why not?
Hell yeah, bro! Like
absolutely.
So we got to give you some pushback. We got to give you some pushback before we get to, because we got two supporter questions before we get to. But
cool.
You had Terrence Crawford over Errol Spence. Now I love Terrence Crawford.
He's pound for pound, Hill.
Yeah.
He's done different weight classes.
Can I tell you why I got him?
Please.
All right. I got
him too.
It's two reasons why I got him up there. One, he like you said, like Kenneth said, he won. He got more boxing info than ESPN class. Chill.
Yeah.
Most of them got ESPN classes. Word. But but yeah, like so. One, he won way more weight classes than Errol. Feel me? And two, I feel like if they were to fight, Terrence would win simply because Terrence got the same thing I got. He got that mental edge over you, bro. Like that. I know I'm not gonna lose. Like no matter what it is, I'll figure it out. I'm not gonna lose. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, like he may be a hard fight. It may be a close fight. I'm not. You know what I'm trying to say?
But you don't think Errol's size factor is not gonna play a key in that?
Skills pay bills, my man.
So I do want to give some pushback because we talk about skills pay bills.
Yeah.
One of the most skilled fighters that I had seen in quite some time was Mikey Garcia.
Word.
Errol Spence's size made him look like a non-factor.
Because he was just too small, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. And nothing too.
But Bud is coming up from the like around
Bud is seasoned into that weight class now.
Yeah.
It's not like Bud is just coming up. That's a whole different story. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's a way different story.
That was Mikey's first fight.
I was watching Spence the other day, bro. Spence is really a problem. You get what I'm trying to say? Like he's really like. It really had me sitting there thinking about the fight. Like, if these two were to really fight, who would win? Feel me? And I still had Crawford.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Okay.
Me too. I still got Crawford too.
Yeah, it's a good fight. Don't get it twisted. It will be a great fight.
Well, it's gonna be if we get it to see.
So look. Let me ask you this because we blessed with the honor of having a top ranked boxer on here. Why can't this fight get made, Jahi?
There's too much politics involved. You feel me? Like. So a lot of things back in the day, like when the fighters used to fight each other all the time, right? It's because all the promotions, they all got along all together. For me, well, you feel me?
You gotta put your phone on do not disturb, brother.
You got the gems, man.
Airplane mode or something.
Like, feel me? It happens, I'm sorry.
You good, bro?
Yo, nah, but yeah. So now, like I was saying, back then, the promoters and everybody, they were just like in code. Like, if you disrespected this promoter, you can't go to this promoter because he gonna be like, now you disrespected my mans. We can't work together. You feel me? There's only one dude who wasn't like that, and that was Don King. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
So
only
now,
in America.
yeah. So nowadays, you feel me? It's way too much politics involved. What he said, she said. He don't like this. He don't like that. It's too much politics to make most of the fights happen. Which is why, if we were to ever really see this fight happen, you feel me? Crawford would have to go to. If Crawford goes to PBC, I feel like the fight would definitely happen. You get
Absolutely,
100%.
Yeah, but they won't cross that line. I don't know why. You feel me? It's not my job to find out. But I just know they won't cross that line. You feel me?
Absolutely, man. So
look. I'm sorry, AJ. So let me ask this: when you get to that point, because you top rank.
Yeah.
When you get to that point and that belt is across lines, what is Jahi Tucker gonna do?
I got.
Go ahead.
He got Jay Prince, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That is one thing. Yo,
Yeah, he ain't worried about none of that.
Any man who take pictures like this,
I got that. He got
what he
Jay
wrong.
He ain't worried about no negotiations, bro.
Nah,
his negotiations is different.
Nah, not even that. I feel like because I want to win a belt at 140 at first. You get what I'm trying to say? Because
100%.
Yeah, because for the simple fact that one, I thought about that too. I was like, yo, there's only one belt on Top Rank. You get what I'm trying to say? Only one belt on Top Rank, and it for the welterweight division at least, and that's T Bud. You feel me? You know, if they're because you know T Bud and them, they're getting up there in age. You feel me? By the time, God bless, he holds his belt. You feel me? He keeps his belt. Hopefully I may get to fight him. You feel me? Because that's a fight I'd love to fight. I'd love to fight T Bud. You feel me?
Oh, absolutely.
And not only that, but say he retires, okay, prematurely before I get up there. All right, cool. The belt is vacant. You feel me? And it was on Top Rank side. So really, once I'm up there in the rankings, I'm gonna have to fight for the belt regardless.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Most of the dudes in the welterweight division that have a belt, they're old. Soon, all these belts will be vacant. You feel me? And like it's just you just gotta make sure you put in the work to get there.
Yeah.
But I want to be honest, I want to win a 140 belt first for the simple fact that I feel like I want to win as many divisions as I can. You feel me?
Oh, absolutely.
And I feel like the 140 division. I feel like it's a gimme division. I beat everybody handily. You feel me? Like, no, seriously.
I like it. Talk your shit.
This is boxing, bro. You can talk fight because I got to back it up.
That's a fact.
You can't run from it.
So who's the top of the 140 division in your eyes?
It's right now. We're gonna see in May. Ramirez and Josh Taylor. You feel me?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna see though.
And what's your prediction?
I don't
Taylor
know.
or Ramirez?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I play in the fence on that one.
Okay. All right. We'll check back in. We got time.
We got time.
Let me ask you this: you said a lot of the top 147 fighters is getting up there in age. I'm about to use you to settle another me and Hill beef. Is Manny Pacquiao still a top tier fighter in the 147 division?
Yeah, Manny Pacquiao's that guy. I ain't gonna. Can I tell you why? Can I tell you
Go
why?
ahead.
You don't have to tell me why. Tell him why. Tell him why.
Please do.
All right. So like, so Manny Pacquiao, he's like, bro. Manny Pacquiao is like, you remember when it's a little different because George Foreman, he just had that crazy power. You feel me?
That crazy power.
Manny Pacquiao is like a LeBron, in my opinion. You get what I'm saying? He just, bro, that man's dedication is just different. You feel me? He hasn't shown any signs of slowing down. Nah, bro. His dedication is really different, and he's another guy who I feel like they don't give him enough credit in the all-time great discussion. You feel me? Cause
AJ does,
bro. If we really talk about it, like if we really sit there and talk about it, he has a way better resume than Floyd. And Floyd is my favorite. Floyd is my favorite fighter.
Who said that before?
And I told y'all before, Floyd is my inspiration to box. Floyd is my favorite fighter all time. Manny Pacquiao, a loss don't mean nothing on your resume, bro. You feel me? As long as you beat the best, you feel me? You beat top competition. You won a good amount of belts. Doesn't mean you, bro. Sugar Ray Robinson,
8 divisions.
One of the 8 divisions. You know how I want you to wrap your head around that. 8 divisions.
That's ridiculous.
And what if I told y'all he could have won like 11 because he skipped 3 divisions? You know, right?
Yeah, he did.
So bro could have really won like 11. That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. I feel like, and I sat here and thought about that a lot. Like I was like, I feel like that's why I'm kind of mad I couldn't fight 135 because I would have, if I could go all up to heavyweight, I'd get 9 divisions. I'd break his record.
Yeah,
because you're like 5'11", right?
Yeah, like now I'm 6 foot.
Oh yeah, you like a Tommy Hearns, boy. You got that size on you. You can put all that weight on, move all up and down this thing.
Yeah,
you feel me? And like, man, it's just crazy. We gotta give him more respect. You feel me? That's a legend right there.
Whoa, he got his respect as an all-time legend. I just want him to go ahead and retire.
No, me too. Me too. No. I want to retire too because like I said, but he showed dedication. But one thing is always certain. Father Time is undefeated, bro. You feel
undefeated.
Exactly.
Undefeated.
Bro, Father Time is like 100-0, bro. Probably 100,000 0.
You see LeBron. LeBron just got.
LeBron is that's like my favorite athlete all time.
Mine too, bro. I'm
Word,
with you,
bro.
man.
So like that hurt, bro. But Yeah, man. For all the time undefeated, I just hope, man, he wraps it up before it wraps him up. You feel me?
I feel you.
So,
But we got a big one coming up: Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. I know you was on the fence about that 140, but who you got this heavyweight fight? Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua.
I don't know, man. Like, I think Fury gonna win, but
I think so too.
But I'm rooting for Joshua for the simple fact that we don't give Joshua enough credit as well, because what Joshua went through and he came back from, like, they don't give him a lot of credit for that. Some fighters would have just look at Adrian Broner. He took that one L, bro, and his career went down for him.
Down.
Yeah, bro. Like, and it's not like Joshua didn't lose embarrassingly. It was an embarrassing loss. You feel me? He took it on the chin like a real man, like a real champ, bro, and just said, "Yo, all right, you got my belt. All right, I'm coming back December. Cool."
And you said about Lomachenko being the boogeyman, Klitschko was the boogeyman, and what did Joshua do to him?
Yeah, because Joshua did his thing against Klitschko, and everybody talk about Klitschko was old and this and the third. Yo, like you said, Klitschko was the boogeyman. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Even at an old age, so we can't start throwing that into discussions when you feel me. It's
once he lose.
Yeah, it's a lot of hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. That I don't like about boxing, but I feel like my generation is the best because like everybody's young at this point. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Everybody's young, so we don't got no excuses.
Oh, 100%. Get out there and throw them hands.
It's a lot of young talent in boxing, bro. It's a lot of young talent out there. It's wide open.
Yeah, and here's why Floyd Mayweather. I told you he kind of hurt it with hit the O. You feel me? The O kind of hurt boxing, but I'm gonna show you what he helps boxing. You get what I'm trying to say? Show me he helped boxing. He helped boxing by saying, "Yo, all right, I'm gonna get my own promotion." Now, when a lot of fighters go up there, you feel me? They get up there in the top of the top. They say, "Yo, you know, I'm making my own promotion." Then we can see the politics line getting crossed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because instead of going through the middleman, bro, you just go straight to the guy. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly, bro. So, yeah, it's going to be really interesting. These next 15, 20 years of boxing is going to be very, very, very interesting.
And that is what I like to hear.
I'm going to shout out my little brother, too, because my little brother is like, what? He's like, Molly is literally 11, about to turn 12. You feel me?
Okay.
And he's nice. Like, at 12, he's as good as I was at 16. You feel me?
Okay. Wow.
That's how good my little brother is.
That's what he's supposed to be, though. He's supposed to learn from
definitely.
Came before him.
Yeah, he started before me too. So I started when I was 7. Molly started, he was like 3, 4.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So I told Molly could be like, I told him, you could be like the youngest world champion. Like, and I really genuinely believe that. Right now the record is like 17 or Wilfredo Benitez. 17. Yeah. Molly could get that belt by 16. By the time Molly hit 16, he will be a monster. Like a monster. You feel me? It's different. Y'all think I'm nice, bro. He's different. He's really different. And you feel me?
Send us some footage.
I'll definitely send you some footage, but Molly is filthy. Yeah.
So speaking of your skill set, what's something you feel you need to work on that could make you even more dangerous? It's from our guy Daniel from Cage IQ.
I feel like I just gotta keep getting comfortable. You feel me? Because y'all see, my last fight was the most comfy I've ever been in the fight. But I still wasn't 100% comfortable. You get what I'm trying to say? So, like, when y'all see me get, like, really comfortable to where I just start doing anything that I want, that's when you guys will see. Y'all really sit down and say, like, nah, bro, this kid is really, like, it will be hard for y'all to imagine somebody beating me. I promise. Feel me? And also, I feel like I got to work on my finishing. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know how to finish. I got the killer instinct. Now I just got to be more surgical with it. You get what I'm trying to say? Once I get more surgical, which I'm getting, I've been working on it a lot since that Charles fight. You feel me? Since the DeAndre fight, I've been working on being more surgical, and it's been working. So my next fight, y'all gonna see again. My next fight's gonna be even better.
Okay. Let me ask you this: a couple years from now, title fight, Madison Square Garden. Yeah. What song you walking out to?
What song? That y'all know that Michael Jordan Bulls theme thing, like
like
that.
We're gonna have to use that on our little promo for this episode. We're gonna put that up there for you.
It's either that or it's going that Phil Collins, The Air in the Night. You feel me?
Oh, that's tough.
That's I was
that's tough.
like that thing is just beautiful. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, it's just a beautiful song, and like the what he's saying is just it's true. I've been waiting for that all my life. You feel me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it will set the atmosphere. Word.
All right. So look, I got 2 questions for you too. Now, first one is same scenario that AJ said. Is 3-Man Weave gonna be able to get that post-game interview with Jahi after that title?
Of course, y'all one of the first people in line. You feel me? Because y'all seen the commodity before everybody gonna want. Because you feel me? You know, I'm only on my 3rd pro fight. By the time I hit like 7, 8 fights, I'll start seeing way more people. People already started tapping in, but
that's a fact.
I'll see way more people. You get what I'm trying to see?
That's a fact.
Y'all seen it from beforehand, so I really appreciate y'all for really like believing in my talent and stuff, man. I really appreciate it, man. You feel me? So y'all definitely getting first dibs. You feel me?
That's what it is. Second question: favorite boxing movie, man. Favorite boxing movie? Yeah. Yep.
Hey guys,
favorite boxing movie. Would y'all believe me if I told y'all I never really looked into boxing movies like that? Well, I ain't gonna say I never looked into boxing movies like that. But listen, I watched boxing movies. I watched the Rockies. I watched Creed. I watched Creed 2. I watched Raging Bull. So it's not like I watched Ali. It's not like I never watched boxing movies.
Right.
You know, it's more so of like a they gave boxing like some type of glorification.
Yeah, they do.
You get what I'm saying? And it's not so. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do feel that.
Yeah,
I definitely feel
but
that.
Yo, those movies is iconic though. You feel me? Like, make no mistake about it, they iconic. They're always gonna be iconic. I just look at it different because I'm a boxer myself. You feel me? But they iconic though, no doubt about it.
And that's why I fuck with The Great White Hype, because to me that's like the most boxing movie ever, bro. Like, regardless of what it is, man, it just like because to
that
me,
movie hilarious.
Because to me, it bring to light so much of the boxing politics and the boxing promotion game for real. So, man, I love that movie. I literally watch that movie to this day.
Word.
So
I never watched it, but I'm gonna tune in. I'll probably tune in tonight. I'm more like when it comes to movies, bro. I watch like them old mob movies, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm definitely on old mob movies.
Yeah, that's the type of movies I'll be watching, bro. Because like it's just a lot. It's just very entertaining, and it's crazy because all that stuff really happened too. You know?
Yeah, no, that's true. It's facts, man. Goodfellas, Casino, all those are real people, man.
Yo,
I was about to say Goodfellas or Godfather.
Oh, that's hard. Godfather though.
Yeah, I'm going Godfather.
Nah, because the thing with the Godfather is like, bro, the Godfather wasn't even based on a true story, but it just felt like real
family,
life,
man.
Like you
family.
See they show how the family just flows and like it shows the different generations and. It just shows everything, bro. You feel me? The Goodfellas, though, it always holds a special place in my heart because one, it was the first mafia movie I really loved, and two, it's about close to where I live. You feel me? Like when I see like, yo, this how Canarsie used to look, bro. This how East New York used to look. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Yeah. So,
yeah. That is right around the corner from you, man.
Yeah.
So you said LeBron's your favorite athlete of all time.
Yeah, LeBron and Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah, man, come on, bro. You got it. Listen, man. You are welcome on 3-Man Weave anytime, bro. Anytime, man.
Because all I was about to ask is, do you see LeBron and AD getting past anybody in the East and those teams in the West after those injuries that they suffered?
I feel like, yo, I'm gonna tell you one thing. LeBron's a very smart man. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
He realized, yo, man, the odds are stacked against us this year. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take, because like really and truly, I feel like the injury was. He said I would definitely really an injury out like 3 to 5 weeks. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, LeBron just said, yo, the odds are stacked against us. Same thing he did the year before he won the chip. He just sat back and let them do what they do. I'm gonna come back next year and I'm gonna just, cause yo, mind you, they never like to see LeBron win, and I don't know why, bro. Bro.
It's because people can't imagine anything but Jordan. Those people who are like real Jordan stans are Kobe stans.
They hated Jordan.
But that's what I'm saying. So like, but when it comes time to usher in that new guy, and it's almost like it feels like it's so quick behind Kobe. But their style, Kobe and Jordan's style of play is a lot different than LeBron's.
LeBron's style.
And so people think like, oh, he don't have that killer instinct. He don't do this.
Now LeBron got the killer instinct. He's just smart. You feel me?
Yeah.
He just like you feel me, like bro. Like when I say they, I'm talking about like the dudes in the NBA themselves, bro. Like yo, the NBA was fully even. Any team that had that was really good had a chance to win. Yo, why, bro? And I'm I'm from Brooklyn. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Kyrie fan. I'm a big Kyrie. Kyrie's like my second favorite player behind LeBron. You feel me? Like current day, bro.
AJ don't like that, man.
Bro, you got KD. All right, cool. KD and Kyrie versus LeBron and AD. All right, cool. You got James Harden. I'm like, okay, all right. Well, LeBron can still win. Yo, they want his son Blake Griffin. How much help do y'all need, bro? Like, yo, I'm serious though.
It's sickening, bro. It's sickening, man.
But hey, like I was like, yo, as soon as I seen it, bro, I was like, yo, y'all never see this dude win, bro. Like, let him win, bro. Damn, bro. Like, it's just sad. I hate when people start like, because when you look back at LeBron's career, bro, like he played way better competition than Jordan. Like way better comp, like far better comp, bro. Like, you feel me? It's not even comparable. But like Jordan was a different breed, though. I ain't gonna lie. He was very different, you know. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
And I think Jordan, he just realized, like, it was like Mike Tyson. He put fear in people before they even stepped on the court.
Like,
so like they psyched themselves out because at that time Jordan was just a pure anomaly. They ain't really seen nothing like that before. Nobody been run that fast, jump that high, shoot the way he did, command the respect from his teammates, beat up his teammates, all of that shit. You know what I mean? So,
that's like with Jordan, I remember like when I was younger, you know, I told you LeBron's my favorite athlete, but one thing I always took from Jordan was that I can't, like, I'm not gonna lose.
No matter what.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but one thing I got from LeBron though is that if you lose, don't get too. He said just this specific. He said, don't get too low on your lows, don't get too high on your highs. But one thing I learned from Jordan, like, yo, bro, like, yo, there ain't no reason to lose. You the best. Yo, you gotta show you the best. Show you the best, bro. Feel me? This is the time.
I'm right there with you because you know what my pops always told me. He was like, yeah, it ain't all about winning and losing, but which one you like the feeling of more?
Exactly.
Or losing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So you go make sure you don't get that feel no more. So I'm 100% with you, man. And, you know, like I said, I you know, this is my first time speaking with you, dog. But hey, bro, like, I'm proud of you, man. It's good hearing. It's good hearing you talk because
I appreciate that, man.
People, you know, a lot of people that are your age don't have that mindset. They don't have that focus, and they don't have that willingness to go back and study and learn to see. Because to me, so many other people have made mistakes that you can learn from that you would never have to make. And it seems like you going back and really studying, being a historian, taking bits and pieces from here and there is like, okay, you're trying to gather all your infinity stones and you're trying to take over. And I love that shit.
Nah, word. I really appreciate it. And like, yeah, man, like that's just how I really want to look at it. Like when it's all said and done, like they say you can't please everybody, but like I want to make sure nobody can say a single thing though. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, yo, you might be your favorite fighter, but you can't, like, see how people can't say anything about Jordan? Yeah, that's how I want it to be looked at. Yeah, that's how I want it to be looked at.
So we're gonna get you up out of here with this last question right here. Do you have any weird training regimens?
Like, what do you consider weird?
Just something that's a little unorthodox. You wouldn't, necessarily consider, normal for, your style or your sport.
All right, man. Listen, man. Y'all told me, bro. Listen. All right, listen. So it was two things. And one of them is not that bad. The other one, both of them are not that bad. You feel me? All right. So one, I took some ninja training, bro, to get like more, like one, to build my grip on my hands to make myself stronger.
Yeah, that's smart, bro.
Yeah. And two, I took a ballet class. I took ballet classes, bro.
That's smart, bro.
That's feet, bro. Ain't none of that stuff weird like that, man. Hey,
nah, word,
bro. That is
it's paying off, bro.
That's the feet, man.
It's definitely paying off, man.
Nah, I got a funny story with the dance class though. It was mad funny. I ain't gonna lie. I tell y'all this. Not since we're on the topic, I have to tell y'all this.
Go ahead.
Right.
So we walk into the dance studio, and this is like right after I went pro too. So like so the lady finds out like I'm a pro and I'm a top pro. She's like, "Oh, cool! Wow, that's crazy. Can I take a picture?" I'm like, "All right, cool." So yeah, I'll take a picture and stuff. She posts me on Instagram. It's like, "Yeah, Jahi Tucker, he's joining us to dance, doing ballet, you know." And like, so now one of the girls who like I used to talk to and whatnot, she just texted. She's like, "Yo, you go to this dance studio?" No. She said, "Yo, you dance?" Question mark. I was like, "Yo, it's over, bro." I'm like, it's over, bro.
Hey, look, slow feet don't eat.
Yeah, man.
But you knock out people for a living, so they really ain't gonna press you.
Yeah, that's a fact,
bro. That's how I look at it. I look at it like, bro, I beat people up for a living. I punch people in the face for a living. So I mean, it cancels out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't gonna say but so much,
and they help my foot.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, look, Jahi, we don't want to take up your whole evening. It's definitely been a pleasure, man.
Vice versa.
Before we get out of here, let everybody know where they can find you at.
You can follow me on IG at whois_Jahi Tucker. And you can follow me on Twitter at W Jahi Tucker.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, all our supporters, that's 18-year-old phenom, signed the Top Rank, managed by Jay Prince, Jahi Tucker, coming out of New York, coming to a TV near you to take the boxing world by storm. Jahi, we appreciate you. You are welcome back here at 3-Man Weave anytime, bro. We wish you mad success and it's much love. Thank you for joining us, man.
Of course, man. Before I leave, I gotta just tell y'all, man, once again, I really appreciate y'all for having me. Yo, I really messed with y'all vibe, bro. It was really cool. Like honestly, I didn't even feel like I was in an interview. I just felt like I was just talking to y'all, bro. And it was like,
oh no, this ain't
this has been like probably this is really probably this is the coolest interview I've been in. You feel me?
That's what's up, man.
My word, and I definitely would like to come back here. Feel me? Definitely.
Anytime, bro. We appreciate you, man. And once again, y'all can find us at 3Man Weave _ on Instagram and Twitter. Email us at podcast.3.man.weave@gmail.com. I'm AJ. That's Hill. That's Cannon. Jahi Tucker. We out, baby.